Hello and welcome everyone to this week's Go4 Modern Combat 5 Red August Cup number 3. Not number 2, which it does say on the screen for some reason, which we will fix in just a few short moments. We do have a matchup against Coca versus VolClan starting right now. We actually are in the game, so we're just going to quickly just jump over to that. I am going to be the broadcaster for today. Haxer Counterfeit, sadly, was not able to make it here today, so I will be the one covering all of the gameplay, all of the action for today. As you do see, we did start off our match just a few short moments ago. We have Coca on the red side, VolClan on the blue side, and both teams are almost neck and neck. We see a pretty decent score distribution between both sides. Vol taking a slightly more defensive stance, so they will have the lead at the moment by 2 points. They're trying to get some more kills as well, but as you see, Coca is going to be trying to just watch those corners, making sure that they can't really escape as easily. But we do still have some Vol people members slipping out. Also could be part of the fact that Coca does not have all 5 players on their team at the moment. This is a 5v5 tournament that's out of 3. So if Coca doesn't get that 5th player back, it could just make it a bit more difficult for them going forward in terms of actually getting kills, in terms of pushing ahead and defending these doorways. Vol still just trying to push out, still trying to get some more kills, but in the meanwhile, we actually see them push out and lose quite a few of their players. If they actually just stayed back in the back of the spawn, they probably would have been able to keep that lead that they had before. We do see a nice double grenade coming out from Mehmet as he just chucks it across the map. Very, very good play by him, and with that, Vol is able to actually escape and get into the center building of the streets map. Vol, they had a pretty decent setup at first, but now that they have control of the center building, they'll have access to a lot of different lanes of this map. With these lanes, they'll be able to actually just move around a lot faster. They have the recon perks as well. It'll let them see people through the walls, give them a lot of information about that. We do see Coca trying to push through this small little alleyway, but it can be quite dangerous to do, especially with everyone having that recon perk. You'll be able to actually just pre-fire and see when people are going to be trying to peek you. Just like right there, Vol knew exactly when they were going to be coming around that corner, and it just made it a lot more difficult for Coca to make any sort of push. We don't really see too many players on Coca's side. We saw more assaults and more snipers, but that's actually quite odd. Usually you would want to have maybe at least 3 recons for a map like this, since it does help out immensely in terms of giving your team information, in terms of actually letting everyone know, or at least knowing where the enemy team is coming from. But that is not what we are seeing for this game 1. We also see one more player disconnect from Coca as we do start nearing the end of this first match, nearing that 50 score limit. Both teams still just trying to hold on. Coca still could come back. It might be very unlikely, but there's still a chance for them to actually come back. Only a 5-point difference. They would have to just do a single team wipe of Vol, but as you see, Vol has gone extra aggressive. Mehmet switching to the Slack. You see Stress rushing in with the boss, just going for the final kills. Only needs to take down one more player, and this one player could be the one right here, as Midi is trying to push in. He is able to pick up 2. He knows there's one more around this corner, but cannot take down the Slack, as that explosive damage is just too much for him to handle. Alright, that was game number 1 between Coca and VolClan. VolClan pulling through with that first victory. Coca doing pretty good. They kind of fell apart near the end. If they didn't have their players disconnecting, they might have done a slightly better job at defending and keeping Vol from doing that main push into the center building. But I'm interested to see how Coca does with game number 2. Game number 2 will be coming up in just a few short moments. We will be getting to that as soon as they have it good and ready to go. Since we only do have 6 teams that have signed up for this Red Cup today, we also will start our giveaways a bit earlier than usual. We're going to start off our first giveaway on Mob Crush. All you need to do for a chance to win some credits for Modern Combat 5, these credits can be used for anything, you know, opening armor packs, opening elite packs, any packs you would really want to open, or anything you would want to get. Maybe you want to get the new class and you haven't gotten it yet. If you just enter this giveaway, you have a chance of getting some extra currency for the game. to actually unlock that stuff. But going back, it is going to be on our Mob Crush platform. That is mobcrush.com/modern combat. All you need to do is type in hashtag quarter onto the Mob Crush chat for a chance to win those credits. We will take a short little break. Actually, before we take the short little break, let's actually go over the teams that we do have playing for today, since we have not gotten to do that just yet. I actually just got straight into the gameplay. So let's go and see who is playing, what is going on for this cup, since it is a bit more, it is a bit different than we usually see. Usually we see a lot more teams signing up, but for the Red Cup, at least for today, it seems that our numbers have slightly dwindled, affecting how everything will go for the matches we have upcoming. Alright, as you see, we only had 6 teams, so we do start off in the quarterfinals. With that, we have Pulse Esports. They started out in the quarterfinals, but they didn't have a team to face, so they're already in the semifinals. They're just going to be waiting on either Brother or Great Clan to finish up their matches. Same thing goes with Anyways. Anyways, this is going to be waiting in the semifinals for a matchup to come to them. For the matchups that will be going up to the semifinals, it'll be either Coco or Vol Clan. Vol Clan currently having the advantage by 1 point. So if they do win one more match, they will be able to get straight into the semifinals and go straight against Anyway. But Coca, they did pretty good in that first game. If they're able to actually re-strategize, if they're able to keep their entire team, I feel like they probably could come through and actually secure a game of their own. And then the other matchup, like I said, is Brothers Hood versus Great Clan. That matchup we will not be able to see, sadly, but it is still going on in the background. We will find out the results once we do have them. Alright, now we will be going to that small break while we have our next game getting set up. If you guys are new to this, we do stream these every week, and we do stream them on 4 different streaming platforms: mobcrush.com, youtube.com, twitch.tv, and facebook.com. Facebook is facebook.com/modern combat. Most of you probably know that by now, but just in case you don't know what it is, we have updates for games, so I recommend just checking out. Make sure you follow the page, like the page, so you can get some updated information. Our Twitch is twitch.tv/modern combat. Mobcrush is mobcrush.com/modern combat, and the YouTube, since it is using a slightly different link, you can just search up Modern Combat on YouTube, and you should be able to find our main channel with about 120,000 subscribers. Alright, we will be right back as soon as we have our second game good and ready to go, so just stay tuned for upcoming Modern Combat action. Looks like these teams are wasting no time in terms of actually setting up their matches. Looks like we actually do have our next match good and ready to go, and the teams have loaded in, as you see right here. So let us get into game number 2 on Vantage. Right now we are seeing Vol Clan versus Coca. Vol Clan currently having the advantage, have winning one match so far. So if they do win one more match against Coca right here, they will be moving up to the semifinals. But Coca having their full lineup, they might put up a slightly bigger fight than before. We see Vol trying to push the top, but Coca just able to stop them one at a time. It is quite effective, even though Coca is relatively new. I believe they're actually a conglomerate of just multiple teams that have signed up under a new name. So I will have to check at their details in a few moments after this match. But for now, they are relatively new, as I have not seen them playing in these cups before. Even though they haven't really played much before, we see them doing quite good against Vol, having a lead of, at least they had a lead of 3 points at one point against Vol. Looks like Vol is able to push back and take control of the balcony. We still see Vol trying to be a bit more aggressive, trying to use those double frag grenades to get those kills, and Midi is going to be the unfortunate one to get taken out by Stress. Very, very good team play over by Drynick and Stress. The fact that a single frag grenade will not be enough to actually kill a player, but it will be enough to actually hurt them significantly. Using 2 at the same time, very, very good tactic. Being able to actually just instantly nuke a player, especially if they are just trying to take some cover, is quite a good plan. We do see Vol still just trying to grab a significant lead over Coca. Coca at the moment is going to just keep on fighting back, though. We see them trying to push from behind right here as Owen pushes in with the BSW. He does get attacked by Stress with the boss, but that boss is a bit too strong at close range compared to the BSW. BSW, yes, can be a no-scope machine, but it looks like no-scopes are not too effective all the time. Vol taking the lead. Going to be trying to build it up a bit more. We see them going to be trying to hold on to this balcony as well. Now that they have the lead, they don't want to play too aggressively. They actually just want to hold on to the advantages they have. Probably learning from their last game where they almost gave up quite a few points to Coca. We do see them just going to be chilling on the top of this map. If they do make any movements, it'll probably be that when Coca actually makes a sudden move, when they try to make any sort of push towards the top. We do see Owen trying to push up, trying to no-scope Stress. Stress dodges the no-scope. He's also able to get the knife kill through. And we see Drynick pushing up right here with the boss. Doesn't look like the boss on the screen. Now isn't the boss. But sometimes it does glitch out like that, so it makes it look like it's the wrong weapon. He's going to continue on his spree, going to be helping out his teammates, taking out these players. We don't see really too many recon players coming out from Coca, which could be one of the factors why they're not doing as well on this map. We only have 2 recon players compared to the 3 recon players we're seeing coming out from Vol. Having a bit more recon players would give you a bit more minimap coverage. It would also make sure you have a slightly bit more consistent speed boost. Since if you are near a teammate with the recon class, if they do have their perks all maxed out, they will actually give you a speed boost. So it does take some planning into your team lineup. Usually teams like this, they will just go with what they're comfortable with, as it does work out in terms of actually just getting them kills. But if you do want to strategize a bit more, yes, you could bring out other classes, like bring out the heavy, bringing out classes like assault, as they will give you stuff like extra damage, they will give you stuff like extra bullet resist, and those can come in handy depending on how you are trying to play a match. We do see Drynick right here trying to fight off a horde of players. He is able to take down quite a few before he gets taken down himself. And we do see the final kill coming through from Mehmet, getting that frag grenade off. And Coca does get taken down by Vol. Since that is going to be game number 2, that means we will see Vol moving up to our semifinals for today to play against Anyways, who has been waiting for a matchup to do. Keep in mind, guys, I will be checking the chat every once in a while, so if you guys do have any questions, feel free to ask them there. I will try my best to actually manage the chat, but it is a slightly hard thing to do, especially if you are the only one managing it. Counterfeit is not here today, as I do see some people asking about on our YouTube chat. He is a bit busy, or I believe he's a bit busy. I didn't get to speak to him today, and he's not online. So currently I am the only one here, and that is why I'm the only one managing this broadcast. Alright, if you guys did not know, we do have that giveaway still going on our Mob Crush page at the moment. So if you want a chance to win some credits for Modern Combat 5, a chance to get some extra currency to maybe unlock that new class, maybe to unlock some new blueprints to get a gun you really want, I recommend you try entering these giveaways. Quite a few chances for you to win, since we do a giveaway on each platform, and also you're not restricted to the platform you enter on. If you enter on Mob Crush, you can still enter on our Twitch, you can still enter on our YouTube and Facebook page. So make sure you do get those entries in. Currently, like I said, we are doing it on our Mob Crush page. That's mobcrush.com/moderncombat. Alright, I will be trying to find another match as quickly as possible. Since the Vol Clan versus Coco matchup just finished technically, I believe we might be able to get into a semifinal relatively fast, but if that is not the case, we will be able to do some custom matches, which would be games that I would be hosting, that you, the players, would be able to actually join up yourself and be on the stream. We will be taking a short little break while we do get our admins updated, while we do get any new information about current matches. And once we are done with that, we will be back with hopefully another matchup. If that is not the case, we will be doing a custom match. Alright, like you see right here, we have gotten into our first semi-final match of the evening. Vol Clan versus Anyway. Anyway has yet to have gotten a chance to play today, but they will still be facing against Vol. Vol being one of the finalists from our last Red Cup. So they do have quite a feat above them. They're gonna have to do quite hard to actually beat Vol right here. We're gonna see if they are able to overcome this leap. The fact that they maybe not have gotten warmed up today, unless they did some practice earlier. The fact that Vol is so good at playing on this map. Vol does have a pretty decent strategy down packed in terms of holding back, in terms of actually just trying to keep control of the bottom of the rooftops, and we see them doing it quite beautifully right now. Currently ahead with double the points. Vol is going to be just trying to stay in these back corners. The corner without the doorway simply makes it a lot harder for the enemy team to actually make any sort of sudden push onto the location. Vol, they are losing some members, but they still are fighting back at the same time. We see them just going back and forth, just trying to confuse the enemy team, trying to burn some time on this timer right here. We're only 2 minutes into this match, so there is still plenty of room to spare, still plenty of chances for anywhere to actually, or anyways, to actually come back here. The question is, will they be able to come back? We see Dari on the top with the rest of his team. Looks like they might have been EMP'd since he was shooting his teammates for a second. One good strategy that they could use to actually try to fish out Vol from this location, it would be the use of explosives. If they are able to use explosive to actually damage players on the bottom portion of the map, it does make it so Vol can't really stay in one spot, so Vol would have to really move around quite a bit. But it looks like they might all be out of frag grenades, as we don't really see any getting thrown at the moment. Vol, on the other hand, still just going to be chilling at the bottom of the map, having these snipers watch these long angles as Linux is able to get the one kill on Raw 1. Going to keep on trying to hold this position. We do have some players going a bit more aggressive, as we do see Stress peek out for a second and go back into his tunnel, the safe spot, the places that they are currently dominating. Vol not giving any room to fudge to Anyway. Anyway, still just going to be trying to control the top, still looking on a way to actually get down there, a way to actually get their points back that they do not have at the moment. But 11 points against Vol would be quite difficult to do unless they get 2 full team wipes in a row without losing any other players. We do see them get a nice double kill, but Vol just trades it right back with a double kill of their own. Still, Vol going to be in this back corner of the map. However, now they are in a slightly different corner. Now that that door is there, it might be a bit easier for Anyway to actually push in. So we do see one player trying to go on the offensive, but he does get knifed as soon as he goes around that corner. And instead of Vol getting team wiped, it looks like Anyway is the one that got team wiped, giving Vol an even larger advantage than they had before. Only 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this match. So it just, the longer this match goes on, the harder it will be for them to actually come back. Vol is only 10 kills, makes that 9 to actually win this first game, and I have no doubt in my mind that they will be trying to do that as quickly as possible, especially with the lead they have. They have a decent amount of buffer room to actually just push ahead and try to get some kills to make this game finish moments faster. Stress looking around for some players. Looks like he might have spotted some players on his radar. He's going in for the offensive kill on Panda. Panda does get taken down. He knows there's one more here. Maybe trying to go for that knife? But no, looks like Mehmet was able to actually take him down with a frag grenade, the player that was in the corner. Stress stops worrying about that. Is going to keep on going on the offensive. He knows there's a few more players in this location. Tries to take down Dari. Dari takes himself out with the slack. But, you know, a kill that is your self 50 to 32, quite a bit further away than the first match we saw in the quarterfinals. So will we see Vol be able to still compete here? Will we see anyway be able to fight back? We'll find out in the next few short moments. We will be getting our next game set up in just a few moments. I did forget to turn off my notifications, so you will see my Discord messages, but we will be transferring over to a small little break while we get our game 2 set up. We also will be drawing that Mob Crush giveaway winner during the break, so make sure you do check out that Mob Crush chat to see if you won. Now, I was quite unfortunate in terms of getting into our game number 2. I put in the password and everything. I tried to join the match, but then I realized, wait, this says it's an ongoing match. So sadly, it's going on, and I practically missed it. So I done goofed, guys. That's my bad. But we will be able to do a custom match in the meantime. If you guys would want to join, the key will be ESL123. I do apologize once again. I did try getting into the lobby, but they had already started the game. If you guys want to join on stream though, if you actually want to play, all you do is put in ESL123 and you should be able to join this lobby. I'm going to send out some global invites as well so we can get some gameplay out in the open just a bit quicker. Let's actually join, not spectate, and we'll just put a global invite just so we can actually get some people in this lobby a bit faster. If you guys want to join yourself, the passkey is ESL123. It is an iOS lobby, so if you have an iOS device, if you have Modern Combat 5, if you want to join on the stream, this is your chance to do so. It looks like we do have one person in here already. 7. Should we start with only one person? I feel like we should at least have a 2v2. I know 7 doesn't even want to stay here with me. Forever alone, I will stay in this lobby. Someone's saying, are they allowed to have less than 5 players? So for these cups, usually they should only have 5 players at the start. If they lose players during the cup, I believe it's fine, but they need to at least have 5 players within the first minute of the match for it to still be valid. I don't know exactly why the rules are like that, but that's how it works. If a team tries starting with a 4v5, you could usually start like a protest and try to get a default win with that. But there are some more subtle rules that you would have to actually check over. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it would be too organized at first, but if you actually take a look at the rules list, as I'm going to bring up in a few seconds on the stream, you'll see how strict these rules actually are. Let's see if anyone actually joins the red side. I just wanna at least have a 2v2, and while that's going through, let me actually switch this over to the rules. So if you guys don't know, there is an actual rule page, and it has quite an extensive list of rules for stuff that people can and can't do for these cups. So if you guys ever have any questions about the rules of this tournament, I will be able to actually, I might as well just copy this rules list and make it a Nightbot command for the people who are on a YouTube page. For people on other platforms, if you ever want to actually see these rules for yourself, I just ask and I will just go around and post a link. But yeah, so pretty much like you can't play in multiple cups. So there's a red cup and there's a blue cup. You can't do that. You need to have certain class setups. There's like a banned list somewhere here. Certain map pools. That's why there's no canals, sadly, because there's only 5 maps here. Or 6 maps, I can't count for my life. And then there's also rules for like hosting and the amount of players you could actually have in the lobbies. Also, let me get back to this. We did get into at least this match right here, this custom match. And we'll see how this goes out. If you guys are wondering what do I play on, I play on an iPhone 6s. So it's not the best device. It's quite old at this point. In phone years, this is probably a dinosaur phone. Not too bad of a dinosaur phone, but it's still quite old. And it also looks like I'm going against like all snipers, which is quite unfortunate for me. And the sneeze. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Never mind. I guess I'm not gonna have no luck with that. Do I even have any snipers? Oh no. Okay, so I was gonna troll some people. Someone wanted to do a 1v1, so I was like, you know, let's set up a class with the what used to be the strongest noob tube in the match or in the game. And I also have an LGR class because, you know, Hackster has to be a noob. I almost selected the LGR class, so I guess I'm glad I didn't. Also, as you see, this is just me getting demolished by these players. These are actually, some of the players are actually from, what? I had the PR39, but now it's switched to the, oh jeez, I messed it up. I had the PR39, but now it's switched to this one. No! The LGR is still not strong enough. Oh man, this is some pretty abysmal gameplay you guys are seeing right here. What is this, 1 in 17? What is the team? Alright, Darren X carry me. Looks like Darren X is not able to carry hard enough. Oh, and also my aim's pretty garbage as well, so I will make a command for the rules for people on YouTube and people who use Nightbot, so it makes it a bit, they're quite, I wish there was like a simplified version, but there is not a simplified version. Also, my aim is actually really bad. Holy heck, my aim is actually garbage. I think Darren is the only one who's gotten a kill, and I've died maybe like 7 times so far, maybe 8. 7 times. I'm getting hit by an imp from who knows where. What is going on here? I don't know what's going on here, but I do not like this. This is just death everywhere. This is just me getting sniped as soon as I spawn. What the heck? This is rigged. This is totally rigged against me. I need to actually try doing something myself because it's only my current teammate who's gotten kills. Just Darren. The funny thing is Darren is actually on one of the teams that play in these cups. So if he's actually struggling this much, I don't know, man. That's just, there we go. I got a kill. I'm helping. Don't want to get no scoped there. Don't want to get no scoped here. That's not a headshot. And I get knifed. He had 9 HP left, but it was close. Alright, let me at least start getting some kills so it's not just me dying over and over to snipers. Looks like they switched some classes as well, so let me frag that guy. I'll push him. Probably a bad idea. Oh, Darren is able to no-scope him. Teammate, cool. You also always need to be careful about those green arrows on the map, since, you know, sometimes they look like green arrows, but sometimes they're actually enemies that are just trying to kill you. Like this guy, he looks like a friendly. He is not very friendly. He had 7 HP. Maybe I should have just kept the Bram. I probably should have just kept the Bramson out, because a single Bramson shot would have been able to take him down. Bramson used to be really good at just melting people, but then they changed how all of the damage values work in this game. It used to be like in terms of values of like the Bramson would maybe do 25 plus damage, so it would take like 4 shots to kill someone. But then they added armor, and you guys know what happened. Also, my aim's like just so bad right now. It feels real slow in terms of moving it back and forth. Someone come over here. That is really slow. Okay, I got a kill. Not super terrible. Not going double negative, probably. Oh, that's more than double negative. You saw nothing. My bad. Maybe I should just make it free for all next, so it's not all like this. Also, maybe I should equip anti-knife, because that happens to me a lot, unfortunately. Honestly, my knifing is like terrible. I think I have my knife button right over my my shoot button. I had it like that so it would be slightly easier, but I still struggle with it quite a bit. Yeah, also my sensitivity is way lower than it actually should be in terms of actually aiming. Which is kind of too late to adjust it since my team already just got smacked right there. Oh, that was quite a cringy custom match by me. I will have to redeem myself, since that was quite bad. We'll see if they're hosting another match. Alright, looks like we don't have anything just yet. But once we do have another match, we will get into it. I'm going to take a short little break, see what is going on. If we don't actually get into another match, actually, let's do this. I'm going to start off by hosting another match. I might not start this match. If we do get another tournament match, I will leave that custom match that I'm setting up right now. But if that is not the case, I will be starting the custom match. So if you guys want a chance to play again, we're gonna actually do this right now. Put it on overtime. We're gonna make it a free for all. Oh, you know what? Let's troll some people. We're making it zone control, guys. None of y'all know how to play objectives, right? We're doing objective now, and the key will be ESL 123. If you guys want to join, it should be open for anyone. We'll leave everything on. Not everything on. I'll turn everything but the prestige weapons on, and that should be good to go. It's zone control overtime. If you guys want to join up, feel free to do so, and I will be taking a short little break while we are trying to get another match set up for you. Alright, looks like these teams are still playing, so we will have an opportunity to actually do this custom match. We are going to be back with the Bramson, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do good. I don't know if I'm going to do bad. It's a different game mode. We're capturing some flags. Let's go for B right away, because that is pretty much what you got to do for zone control to actually win this match. We're going to chuck a frag grenade that way, just because we know people are going to go over there. No Suthies right there. My shots do not hit. There's also someone coming from behind. Let's see if we can capture this flag fast enough. I do know there's going to be someone trying to backstab. Maybe that's more than one person trying to backstab. That's two people trying to backstab. We were able to get the flag though, so good job. True, there is someone repping the SXC tag. The old gen clan, RIP SXC 2016. Used to be part of SXC myself. I probably don't seem like I would be a player for SXC, but that was the case when back when I actually played. I played quite a bit, but then I started switching to PC games. So now I don't do as much mobile in terms of actual competitive stuff. And now I just like playing PC for fun. Mobile's still cool. There are still some pretty unique experiences that you can get on mobile. I like computer a bit more, just because I could do slightly more with it, you know, in terms of streaming and stuff. Like, yeah, I could still stream my phone, but currently it's a bit more difficult because I only have the iPhone 6s, and it's not really the best device for streaming. Alright, I gotta help my team out. We gotta capture some flags, guys. This is an objective based. I didn't want to jump over there. It's an objective based. No, what is going on here? I just wanted to jump. I just want to go up to see, but it keeps on making me jump over and over again. Alright, one more person here. I don't have enough ammo for this. Yeah, I did not have enough ammo, and this guy's using the golden boss, which I'm pretty sure they haven't nerfed. So if you guys didn't know, there was a slight little hotfix for the boss. So the normal boss did get slightly weaker, but the golden boss, right? The golden boss still has the same stats as the old boss, meaning the golden boss is actually stronger than the normal boss. So just a small little snippet of facts for this game. The golden boss is stronger, and hence more death from it. Is this an enemy? Okay, no, it's a teammate. There's an enemy behind me though. Can I get a headshot? Can I get a kill? Oh man, people using yokai just eat bullets for days. What's inside the next update? I actually don't know, honestly. I wish I could tell you guys what was in the next update, but I honestly have no idea. There will be some teasers, however, coming out once the team does decide to actually have teasers, since they do that for every update they actually launch. So I recommend just looking at our Facebook page, looking at our social media. You should be able to see whenever there are any update, or when there is any sort of update news. According to you, which one is the best gun? Now it really depends on play style, because for example, you can say a sniper is the best gun, especially if you have really good aim, because the sniper is one-shot kill. You don't have to worry about people having armor. Just one-shot kill, that's it. It could be considered the best gun. It's the strongest weapon, but you could also say, okay, the Bosk is the best weapon. It does 20 damage per shot. It usually takes about 5 shots to kill people, maybe 7 if they have some nice armor. Actually, maybe a bit more, maybe like 8 in total. I'm not actually sure how much the boss actually takes to kill someone, since I haven't actually checked the pure stats in a bit. That's the FS80. You have the pure boss. I'm pretty sure it did 20 damage, and that's without the muzzle break. So we have the muzzle break. It does 23. So yeah, maybe about 7 shots to actually kill someone. Doesn't seem like it's 7 shots, but that is the case. But yeah, it really just depends on the player playstyle, depending on what they think is the best. I forgot to put extended mags. Let's do that real quick. Let's also change up some of my classes. I did have some troll classes, but we're not trolling right now. We're trying to do some matches. I'm also going to check and see if we can get into another match. If that is not the case, we will be able to actually get into something else. Also, apparently my commander is not upgraded, so we're gonna upgrade that. My marauder's upgraded already. We're gonna do the marauder though. If you guys haven't seen the new class, he's quite interesting. I personally am complete garbage with him. just because he does so little damage for each shot, and each of these shots can get reduced by armor, and they can get reduced by the Yokai perk. So pretty much this 7 damage, this 9 damage it says it's doing, it's probably gonna do maybe 5 of it, maybe a bit more. All I know is it takes a lot of shots to kill him. You could use prestige weapons, but that's prestige weapons. Prestige weapons are a lot stronger. I think these are the weapons I actually have the most kills with, since I haven't actually used them in online play too much. I've just used them in like custom matches. Let's see. Well, we'll try out the tier 6. We're gonna equip nothing. No, we're not gonna put suppressors because that just reduces our damage by quite a bit. I don't have the secondary suppressor, so that's kind of unfortunate. And I don't have extended mags, so we're just gonna deal with that. We're gonna put some cores on after we do a different class. We'll do this one for better accuracy. Honestly, I probably shouldn't go for pure accuracy because it's gonna be really bad. Where's that? There's one perk that is strictly for this class. I might be able to find it. I think it's under offensive, or maybe it's utility. And it's like a speed reloader. Every gun reloads in exactly 1.4 seconds. Probably one of the best things you could have for this thing, so it doesn't take forever to reload. And I might just do... I'll do damage over time protection. Or should I do more HP? Yeah, there's a lot of effects that you could... or a lot of different cores you actually could do that really changes up your set. I didn't go with the extra HP. I'm using only a tier 3 armor, so it's not going to do as good, but... you know, it's not like I'm trying to be super serious here in terms of actually playing. We'll change one more. I'll change this for a different weapon. We'll try the KOG out, and we will get all those good stuffs: the grips, the max damage, and you know, the best sight in the world, the MOA RDS, which I think is probably one of my most favorite ones. All right. I will set up another custom match. If you guys want to join, feel free to do so. I will be checking out and seeing what is going on while we have players joining up that match. If we do find a matchup, we will actually be getting into another game. We're going to switch this up as well. This is going to be a free-for-all. If you guys want to join, feel free to do so. ESL123 is the key to get in. this custom match right here. It is a free-for-all, so I have to go as quickly as possible to try to find as many kills as possible. I swore I just saw someone shooting at me. Yes, I did see someone shooting at me. That is not going to be the case. I at least got the trade kill. You know, I'm not a super terrible player, just I'm very, very rusty since I don't really play too many mobile games anymore. Also, a lot of these players are going to be using... Oh, that was some pretty bad aim right there. There are a lot of these players using the recon perk that makes it so they don't appear on the radar. So I'm probably going to get shot a lot without actually realizing it. Let's see if I can get this guy. No, I'm going to get knifed! I thought I was going to get no-scoped by the imps he was using, but I get knifed instead. Feels bad, man. Pretty much I need to stay in at least a decent enough range that I can still hip fire these guys, but still try to go for actual kills. You guys wonder why I don't aim down sights as much as you probably think I should be doing. It's usually just because aiming down sights isn't as effective as hip firing sometimes. As you see, it looked like I had my aim on him for a bit. Yes, I was getting some hit markers. He might have had extra HP, all this stuff, but you lose a lot of mobility when you aim down sights, and that mobility could be enough to actually make you die or not. Also, hip fire, the accuracy is still pretty accurate. The fact that you'll have people strafing back and forth, sometimes some random shots will actually hit those players. So hip fire is still a pretty viable tactic for just any situation. You see right there, if I aimed down sights, I probably would have been pretty dead though. But that was not the case. Let's try this out. We're gonna try this out. Apparently this accuracy is a lot better than I remembered it was. So we will try to see how many kills we can get with. Never mind, we're not gonna try to see how many kills we're gonna get with this. We're gonna get killed by someone who is using the ninja recon perk, which I despise with a burning passion. I'm pretty sure the reason why that perk is in the game is it was pretty much a bug or something that it made it so people don't appear in free-for-all if they're shooting, but they decided to make it a feature instead. Now that is some Ubisoft stuff if I've ever heard of Ubisoft stuff, but you know, it's not a bug, it's a feature. No, feels bad. I also just I got killed by the same guy. I thought I would have been able to get that one man. Let's also activate this. Having the faster fire is usually the better idea. There's a lot of people over here. I got a kill, but I get killed right away. I really wish the recon thing wasn't the thing, but you know, I probably could just enable no armor cores, and it would actually change up a flow of this so much, since no one would have the extra HP. No one would be able to be a ninja recon like this man, and this guy wouldn't be able to try to knife me. He will still be able to try to knife me, but not as he was trying to do right there. Alright, let's activate that speed again. Pretty much what that does is, what the ability for the Marauder does, it increases your fire rate, but it decreases your actual accuracy. So for me, decreasing accuracy is not really too big of a deal. I don't really mind if it decreases the accuracy, since my aim is pretty bad. Also, I wouldn't be able to really utilize the better accuracy in the first place. Fire rate, it's better just getting more damage down. It doesn't really do too much damage per shot. As you see, I have 32 ammo per gun, technically, and it does burn through relatively quick. I want someone to just peek out so I can free fire them. And I don't want to get no scope either. Can I get a... Never mind. I am very unlucky in terms of actually getting knifed. Feels bad, man. Alright, here we go. Gotta love iPhone lag. I am playing on an older device, so if you do ever see any occasional stutter, that's probably why. I will be getting a new device once the new lineup comes out. But for now, for a month longer, I have to deal with this thing, the iPhone 6s, and it's, oh no, as you see right there, my aim was very potatoey. Also, he had extra HP because I did hit him at least once, and even though I hit him once, he had the extra HP to at least eat some of the shots. I am so far behind on these boards right here. No, 7 HP. That was my fault for not killing him. That's quite unfortunate. That's a feels bad as well. So many hit markers. Let me get a kill, please. Okay, thank you. Can I get another one? No, I can't. I've gotten knifed maybe 4 or 5 times this match so far. It's a really feels bad moment. Y'all are probably like, wow, I'm probably so much better than this streamer. You probably are, honestly. Playing me in a PC shooter, I'll do a lot better. But, you know, in this, I can't do as good. I have, like, general tracking. But my tracking has degraded quite a bit. Also, it's a bit harder when you're playing at like 40 FPS instead of 60. All right. Can I get this guy? No, I get no scope by him. I hit him a few times, but as you see right there, with the extra HP, it only brings him down to 65. That's one thing at least me personally, wish they didn't add to the game. Yeah, it changes up the flow. Yeah, it changes up the time to kill, but it makes some weapons really postery. Same reason why the saber was so bad until they actually recently buffed it. The fact that it only did like maybe 10 damage, and it had a really bad clip size, all that stuff. Now the saber does 20 damage. Now the saber is like a really good gun, even though it's only just a tier 1. There's only a few seconds left in this match. Let's just try to secure another kill or something right before the game finishes. I know there's someone over here. That was just bad. That was bad tracking on my part. He stopped moving in the corner. I thought he was gonna keep on strafing, but that was not the case. Someone just got no scope there. Did he survive that no scope? I think he did. Never mind, he didn't survive a no scope. I saw him explode. So I thought he maybe got hit by the imps, but somehow lived through it. But no, that's not it. Oh, he's over here. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably gonna go knife me. No, thank you for not knifing me. At least he didn't knife me. At least he was nice enough to not do that. Oh god, the score. You know, I'm not the best player. Also, the weapon I was using is quite hard to use, unless you're this guy who apparently is just amazing with it. Meanwhile, I am just complete garbage. That's a big oof right there, guys. Alright, we're gonna see what's up with the cups, because as you do see, we do have Pulse Esports, and there is Brotherhood versus Great Clan. If I refresh the page, we'll see if anything changes. Nope, it doesn't look like anything changes. Looks like we still have the same results right now. We are still just waiting on Brotherhood and Great Clan for them to actually set up their matches, or at least finish their match, and whoever wins versus that will be facing against Pulse Esports. And then we'll have our semifinal versus Pulse Esports versus the winner of this quarterfinal. We will also be starting our next giveaway. Our next giveaway will be on our YouTube page, since we have gone through quite a bit of time in terms of just pure custom matches. On our YouTube page, all you need to do is type in #semi on our YouTube page for a chance to win some credits for the game. This will be live starting now. I'll try to host another custom match, and we'll see if we could do a bit better. I'll make it so it's a bit harder for everyone. You know, I gotta disable the armor cores. You know, the crutch bonus for me. All right, we will take a short little break while we are just making sure we can get into another match. If we can't, we will have another custom game code and ready to go. Let me quickly switch back over to this. The key will be the same as before, ESL123. Let me just make sure this is all here. We're gonna do scramble. We're gonna change it up though. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna have private game ESL 123. And we will also have no armor core, so no extra HP for everyone. And no helmet bonuses, because no bonuses. I'll leave grenades on just because that's fine. And here we go. Alrighty, we are back in a custom match. I am just trying to make sure I have everything good. Alright, I do have everything good. Cool. And we will get into it. Wait a second. Isn't it? It's only been 30 seconds. Suthi already has 6 kills in 30 seconds? What is going on? I know I was AFK. I know I was able to just die right away. But what the heck? I know there's someone down here. Also, since we are playing with no armor cores, we will be able to see a lot more players on our perk, our radar perk. So, also we will die a lot faster. Don't no-scope me, please. Don't knife me either. He's gonna try to knife me. Never mind, I just get no-scoped. I probably actually could have gone for a knife myself there. Alright. I'm gonna try to get some kills. Get some extra backstab. Look how fast you kill people if they don't have extra HP. I don't know why they added extra HP to this game. But without that extra HP, people are just they're much squishier to take down. Alright, let's see if we can move up here. Get this guy. There we go. The Bosk with its random headshots. Random headshots OP, guys. I'm pretty sure it used to be one headshot kill. 3 HP, that was close. It used to be one headshot kill for all weapons, but some weapons now actually don't kill you in one headshot. I think it's like maybe a 5 times damage multiplier if you hit someone in the head. It's some insane number. All right. There we go. Where was this guy at? He was behind me somewhere, but he had a suppressor on, so I wasn't able to notice he was shooting at me if he was. Well, you melt people so quick. Holy heck. Oh, okay, I got no scope there, but that's fine. You know, I'm doing better than before. I guess the crutch I needed was, first off, pulling out the boss. Second off, not actually using, not actually having extra HP on all these extra players. These guys are really sniper frenzy right now. I probably shouldn't be fighting this guy from this range. There we go, we get a headshot. Let's push up here. We know there's gonna be a guy up here. I get a kill. I got a double kill. Nice. I have a chance. I have a chance to actually come back and fight. Let's throw in frag here. Turn around. Free fire. Okay. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of players here. It's a lot of death. I don't want to die. We're gonna run forward. Try to get a headshot. Nice. There's one more here. There we go. I don't know what this is just very interesting what's going on right now. All I know is people are like trying to knife me or trying to snipe me. It's hectic. It's hectic, guys. Oh, I don't know where he was. He got me from somewhere. There's a lot of snipers coming out here right now though. Alright. I still don't see anyone on the radar perk. I'm just gonna chuck that nade over there because I feel like someone's gonna probably spawn there and push me. This guy, get that kill, get sniped right away, but we have fast spawn on, so fast spawn does make it a bit better to just get back into the action a bit faster. I probably should just reload the Bosk, honestly. Yeah, let me just reload the Bosk, because I probably won't do as good with this pistol. I'm close at aiming at him, but like I wasn't actually hitting the shots. If I just reloaded the Bosk, I probably would have been able to get that kill. That was just a dumb goof on my part. Oh, did my game crash? No, we just had a freeze. All right. One's back here. That was a decoy. There was one back behind me though. Oh, the golden Bosk melts as quick as ever, doesn't it? If you guys are joining in right now, this is a community match between the players and myself. If you guys want to get in, the key is ESL123. This is on the iOS platform. We will be trying to get back into a tourney match as quickly as possible, but right now, just the tournament matches, they are on somewhat hiatus just because one of the teams has not updated their scores yet. Once we do have the scores updated, good and ready to go, we will be getting into another game. That's unfortunate right there. Oh man, that's also unfortunate. I kind of screwed up my aim right away. Let's go backwards. Let's go forward again to try to make this strafe get messed up. I used to be pretty good at strafing. I had a really weird, like, it was like the butterfly strafe. You have to go in like a butterfly shape or something. I don't really do too much, and now I just do back and forth. Back and forth it's good enough, but there are some more unique styles of strafing to dodge bullets. Oh, I get sniped right away. I'm surprised I'm not in third place. This So guy only needs 1 kill to win, and I have not gone to third place. I did a bit better than that last match. I can at least say I'm not like complete garbage, but that's also just because I have armor cores off, and armor cores really does change up the flow of the gameplay entirely. All right, We're going to quickly check this again. Looks like we actually do have a pass key now. We will be getting into that match as quickly as possible. Looks like it's going to be Pulse Esports versus Brotherhood. Let's actually quickly see if we can bring that up. Hopefully they did not start the game yet, since that will be a extra feels bad moment. This will be our second semifinal match of the evening. Let's quickly switch over to this so you guys can see what the matchup is looking like. We will be starting off with a team battle on rooftops if we can get into that match. Alright. I'm just going to make sure we can get in, and we will take a short little break while we have this matchup getting set up. If I somehow can't get into it. No, I can get into it because it's not full yet. Alright guys, looks like we are back in business. Pulse Esports versus Brotherhood. Going to be setting up right now, as we do have about half the players in the lobby. We will be back with our next semi-final matchup of the evening. Alright, getting into some more Modern Combat 5 action, we have Pulse Esport versus Brotherhood. Brotherhood taking out their previous opponents in the quarterfinals to get to this spot, are good and ready to go. They have some play experience under their belt for this cup so far, but Pulse Esports might be able to put up a fight. We'll have to see as this match progresses, since this first early game of the match has gone heavily in Brotherhood's favor. Brotherhood taking a pretty large lead, 12-3 at the moment. If Brotherhood can keep up this momentum, just starting off this match, it'll be quite difficult for Pulse Esports to actually come back, for them to actually start recovering any sorts of points. As you do see, there is an 11-point lead so far for Brotherhood. Brotherhood just really putting the fan to the flame, really just making sure it's a very, very difficult match for Pulse Esports to play. Pulse Esports is going to be trying their best to recover some kills. We see a kill coming through from X-Ray and Ashley, the snipers on their teams. The snipers going to be trying to stay on the top portion of the map, but since they are in a very awkward position, since they are on the ground area, it just makes it a lot easier for them to get rushed by recons. Ashley getting a nice quick scope right there, using that evil eye, trying to find some more players. Does spot a few more through the smoke, but gets taken out relatively quickly. And now it looks like we have a spawn trap right here. At least a spawn trap somewhat forming from Brotherhood, at least for a few seconds. Brotherhood having all of the players from Pulse spawn inside of that small little house. Probably one of the worst spawn traps to get stuck on this map. If you keep on spawning here and you have snipers just watching those doorways, it's just very, very annoying to actually escape from. Elmar trying to get that kill right there, but it looks like Abdominal is actually able to get that knife kill, saving himself with only very low HP. He knows there's a few more people trying to push up. He's able to get the nice quick scope on Ashley. Sees a second one. Elmar going down as well. Spots a third. Tries to go for the third. Is able to take out the third. Continuing on his spree until he gets taken out from behind. That spawn trap, not the best place to get stuck on for this map. If you do ever get stuck on the spawn trap yourself, I highly recommend try to get as far away from it as possible, since if you do get stuck, it helps feed a lot of kills to the enemy team. As you see right here, Brotherhood having a significant lead over Pulse Esports at the moment. Pulse, they tried quite hard. We've seen some nice plays from them, but Brotherhood, with that spawn trap, with the plays they've been having, it's been keeping Pulse quite suppressed, and that will be game number 1 of our second semifinals of the evening. Brotherhood taking the lead 1-0 in our matchup score. If they win one more, they will be able to go up to our finals for today, but Pulse still has another chance. They still have another match they can play. If they win on Scramble, they will be able to actually bring Brotherhood to a game 3. But from that game 1, they will have to improve quite a bit to do so. We will take a short little break while game number 2 is getting set up. Stay tuned for that. Also, guys, if you do not know, there is a giveaway going on our YouTube platform at the moment. All you need to do is type in #semi into our YouTube chat for a chance to win some credits for Modern Combat 5. Does not matter what platform you are on. You could be on Windows, Android, iOS. As long as you type in #semi, you are entered to win some credits for the game. These credits can be used for whatever you want. If you want to buy the new class, if you want to actually buy some elite packs, some combat packs to get some extra blueprints, you can do just that. All right, getting into our next game, as we will just quickly swap over to that. We still do have Brotherhood versus Pulse Esport. Brotherhood going to be on the blue side. Pulse Esport going to be on the red side. And Brotherhood already starting off this match relatively strong. 30 seconds into the game, and we already do have a 9-3 score between both sides. Brotherhood going to just be bolstering up their lead by just rushing in with their entire team, getting as many players as possible. And since they are so close to each other in the bunker, we have a lot of the Pulse players spawning in the bunker as well. This could be one of the, well, this is one of the spawn traps that you can use on this map, and it looks like Brotherhood is going to be trying to use it as soon as possible. They do have some kills going in the way of Pulse, but they're going to be trying as hard as possible to actually bolster up their lead, to build up their lead. And it looks like they are starting to get slightly more controlled by these Pulse members. Pulse maybe just not expecting that rush at first, maybe expecting the classic sniper battle that you usually see on this map, but that was not the case starting off here. Brotherhood took the more aggressive approach, decided to just rush up and look for kills, and so far it's worked out quite wonderfully for them. Angel securing a kill right there with the boss. Gonna be trying to stick with his teammate, trying to find some more players to take down. He is able to get one more while he is still recovering that extra HP he does have. And you can see right here, Pulse Esport just keeps on spawning in the same location. The spawn traps from Brotherhood are just quite powerful. The fact that they are able to just keep them in this one location makes it so much more difficult for Pulse to actually just group up again, to actually push in as a team, since if we do see Brotherhood keep on staggering their players from Pulse, it pretty much makes their lives a lot easier. Only 3 minutes into the match, we already do have 41 kills. Brotherhood just going hard at this game, going hard with the spawn trap. We do have some people spawning outside of the spawn trap, And I feel like this could be something similar to what happened with game 1. If you spawn outside the spawn trap, you should maybe at least try pushing out, at least try giving your team a fighting chance by going to a different spawn, at least flipping the spawn trap. But that is not the case here. Also looks like my phone's not charging apparently, but it's getting plugged in and it's charged. I don't know what's going on. I hope my phone doesn't die during this, because I only have a single phone. I have an iPad I could use, but I really would not want to try that out. Alright, well, getting back into this game, Brotherhood dominating Pulse Esport with our game number 2 in the semifinals, meaning Brotherhood will be moving up in our brackets for today to face against Vol Clan in our grand finals. Quite a fast matchup between these two teams. Quite surprising to see results going to be so similar to game 1. The fact that Pulse was able to just get spawn trapped right away, the fact that they weren't able to do anything about it is it's kind of upsetting for them, but they did at least try to at least frag out and try to get some kills of their own. We will be trying to get into our finals as quickly as possible. We also will be drawing that YouTube giveaway winner in just a few short moments. So if you haven't already, make sure you do enter hashtag semi on our YouTube page. Also, I did see some people saying in the chat, apparently some people don't know that I actually do type in the chat occasionally. If you guys are wondering, I do type with the Modern Combat account on Facebook. On YouTube, I type with my own account, which is a mod, which is Tahaxer. And for Mob Crush and Twitch, it's the same thing. It's Mr. OMG WTF Haxer, as that is my username, because you know it's an interesting username. But those are me. Pretty much, I'm a mod on the Mob Crush page. I'm a mod on the Twitch. I'm not a mod on the Twitch page. I think I only just have Prime and the YouTube page. And for the Facebook page, I'm actually using the official Facebook account to actually comment back. So if you guys do have any questions, I am taking a look at the chat. So I will be trying to respond to as many people as possible. I've been trying to juggle around between Facebook and YouTube for the most part, since that's where we have most of the questions coming in. Twitch is kind of dead. I don't think I've seen a single person type there today. If we start a giveaway on Twitch, guys, that's a easy win if there's no one on the platform. So just keep that in mind. Our Twitch page is twitch.tv/moderncombat. If we start a giveaway there, you know, there's a pretty high chance of winning. You should go check out the Twitch, guys. Totally. Alright, getting back into the flow of things, we did just see Brotherhood take out Pulse Esport. We will be getting into our grand finals as quickly as possible, so just stay tuned for that, as we will have Vol Clan versus Brotherhood in hopefully a few moments. Alrighty guys, we are back. Sorry for the delay, but it looks like we have both our teams good and ready to go. Brotherhood versus Vol Clan. Both of these teams started off in the quarterfinals, and they were able to work their way through the semifinals to get to this point. Quite surprising to see this. Both of these teams going to be battling it out right here. Vol Clan going to be returning once again from last week, being our last week winners. Will they be able to pull it off once more? We will find out in just a few short moments as we have the teams just loading into the game. Let's quickly bring this up on screen so you guys can see the action begin as we start off on the map Museum. Alright, as you do see, we're starting off on Museum. Usually a pretty sniper heavy map. We see a lot of players just try to stay back, use a lot of the sight lines to their advantage in terms of getting just the sniper kills, and Brotherhood are going to be the first to actually do that, getting the first blood and second blood. We do see Vol getting some kills of their own, as we do see Stress actually pushing up, getting some players, getting taken down himself. Brotherhood, we've seen them just previously, so we have a general idea of their playstyle. We know how they like playing somewhat aggressive, and honestly, although they started off with the snipers, I feel like this can change up relatively quick, especially if they decide to start pushing in to the opponent's area. We do know that Vol does have some snipers who just like staying back, but they also do have some aggressive players themselves. So I feel like this is probably going to be a lot more balanced of a matchup than what we were seeing previously. And that's what it's looking like right now. 11-11 between both sides. We do see a nice double kill coming in from Vol, but we see one trade coming back right away from Brotherhood. Brotherhood going to be trying to use their snipers to their advantage, but now trying to push in, getting that kill. Does get taken out right away with the mass amount of players from Vol that were just grouped up in that one area. Vol seems a bit more coordinated, and with that coordination comes that lead that they have. We see May stuck here in the corner, knows there's a player around the corner, trying to go into a no-scope battle, is able to succeed and secure that kill. Spots one more player, taking down Unique Angel, and this is what I was talking about right here, though, just the fact that we have Brotherhood so separated from each other, the fact that they're all really scattered around the map and not really working together as a team to push into where Vol is, it just makes it a bit more difficult for them to secure kills. Yes, they're only 5 points away from Vol's current score, but they probably could be doing a bit better if they were pushing in as a group. They weren't really getting double teamed by all these players from Vol. Vol, however, keeping the pressure on, getting all these drones deployed, getting airstrikes deployed, even getting a few kills with the bomber, which is quite surprising to see, since you might think, okay, they're inside of a museum, how they get killed by the bomber. If you guys don't know how the bomber works for this game, if you take a look at the mini-map, any area that is not covered by a certain, like the lighter shade of blue, those are places that are vulnerable to those airstrikes. So that is why you see those bombers taking such effect, those airstrikes taking such effect, just because there are some decent amount of spots that you actually can still get killed from on this map. Vol really did step it up though in this portion of the match. 47-32, Brotherhood and Vol, they seem to be neck and neck at first, but as Brotherhood started to break apart, as they started to really separate from each other and stagger in, it made it much more difficult for them to actually secure any kills, secure any trades, and that ultimately led to their downfall for that first game. We had some pretty strong performances coming out from Stress of that match, just running around with the Recon class, and quite a few of the other Vol members as well, securing lots of kill streaks, which helped them keep the intel flowing. The fact that they had a lot of recons, the fact that they had a lot of drones, just really did help their cause out quite a bit in terms of just getting lots and lots of extra kills. We will be moving on to game 2 in just a few short moments, so just stay tuned for that. This is best out of 5, so if you we will actually have to see a single team win 3 matches for them to actually win the prize for today, to win this cup for today. If you guys are wondering what are these teams playing for, who would play competitive Modern Combat 5, well, these teams feel like it is worth it, and you guys might feel like it's worth it once you find out what they are playing for. For the Red Cup today, they are playing for 100 euros. Yes, that is right, 100 euros, and a chance to play in the monthly final. The monthly final has a much larger prize pool, a prize pool of 500 euros, so it's quite significant. Also, you have a chance to unlock the limited edition, or the special edition Invictus camo. If you guys are wondering, I want that Invictus camo, or if you don't even know what the Invictus camo is, I can just bring it up on the screen so you guys know what is up real quick. Let's see if I can just find it real fast, so I can show you guys what it looks like. So yeah, they're not getting the Invictus camo from these cups, but they are going to get them from the monthly final, and they're playing these cups for a chance to play in the monthly finals. The Invictus is over here. I actually don't know where Invictus is. It's pretty much the red version of this, but where is it? I probably passed it. Haxer, you're not actually looking at the screen, are you? Probably not. I actually don't know where Invictus is. I know it's the red one. I think I might have passed it once. There it is. Alright, the Invictus camo. I don't think you could actually see it because my gun is using my pistol right now. I'm not actually using my primary. Let's quickly switch to the primary so we can see it a bit better. Where is it at? We're going to have to go find it again. Wherever the Invictus is. There we go. The Invictus camo. You also get the Invictus. So you get the Invictus camo for your weapons, and you get the Invictus body armor as well. Alright, we will be taking a short little break while we are getting our next match set up. Looks like they do have the match hosted already, so we will be trying to get into that as quickly as possible. We are also going to be starting our next giveaways. We're actually going to have 2 going on at the same time, just so we can get them all done for all the platforms before this one does finish up. The giveaways we are going to be doing are going to be on our Facebook page and on our Twitch page. For the Facebook page, all you need to do is type in #vol for my bad. For the Twitch page, all you need to do is type in #brother. Those giveaways are now going to be live at the moment. If you don't know what our Facebook page is, it's facebook.com/moderncombat, and for Twitch, it's twitch.tv/moderncombat. Make sure you do enter those giveaways. You can enter on both platforms as well, so that's like double the chance of winning, and those are live now, so recommend you check them out. Alright, here we go, getting straight into our second final match of the evening. Brotherhood versus Vol Clan. We did see a strong start from Vol Clan in game number 1. Brotherhood seemed to be neck and neck at first, but they just slowly gave up the lead. Vol Clan able to push ahead with the advantage they have currently, and they're going to be starting off game number 2 with an advantage as well. Currently ahead by a single point, although that single point can quickly get taken away as Brotherhood is able to pick up a nice double kill right there. We do see Brotherhood still going to be trying to be slightly more aggressive, trying to push in, but not realizing where the enemy players are can make it a lot harder for them to actually find any sort of frags for their team. We do see Vol still just trying to keep as many of their players somewhat close together. We do have Mehmet right here being slightly alone, but looks like, never mind, he did have some sort of teamwork going on there, as a teammate was able to snipe the player who was trying to take him down. He does get taken down, but at least it does count as a trade kill, since he was able to at least secure that one kill earlier. Brotherhood still looking around for some kills, still pushing in solo. As you see right there, that one kill that he just got, if they pushed in as a team, they probably would have been able to secure that kill on that Vol member without probably losing any players, and that would have helped them actually take back the lead. But this is one issue that they've been having, that we've been seeing at least from the past few things, the fact that they're not really working so much together, unlike Vol Clan. They do have some teammates starting to scatter around as well, so this could be their downfall. They only need to get team wiped at least once for Brotherhood to be back in the running, but it looks like they are not going to let that happen anytime soon. They're getting some streaks under their belt. They're going to be trying to build up a pretty solid point difference between the two sides, just so it's very hard for Brotherhood to actually come back. And Brotherhood, they're starting to group up once again, so this could be their time to actually go on the offensive, actually secure a lot of these kills. We do see Mr. pushing in right here for the kills. He is able to secure that drone as well. That drone will allow him to at least pre-fire some players through the walls. He knows there's a player coming around this corner. He's going to try to help out his team, and you see right there, 2v1, much more effective, much easier to win. And if they continue on the strategy like that, it will be much harder for Vol to actually do anything in terms of actually pushing and securing these solo frags. You see Vol trying to just stampede their way over Brotherhood, but their momentum has slowed down by quite a large margin. Pre-fire coming out right here from Mehmet. Mehmet trying to take down these two players, but like I said, 2 is better than 1. Being 2v1 is much harder to deal with. Yes, you might get some lucky headshots that will quickly equalize the fight between it, making a 1v1, but Brotherhood really has stepped up their game here. Mehmet, however, getting his revenge, throwing that frag grenade, getting a nice double kill for his team. Brotherhood, they have stepped it up closer to this end of this match, but will they be able to pull through? Will they be able to at least force it to a 1-1 score? Or will Vol be able to get these remaining 4 kills that they need to actually win this second game? Vol pushing ahead. Drynick is able to secure 1. He knows there's one behind him as well. It's going to be a 3-on-1 situation, or maybe 3-on-2. He's able to secure one of the kills, gets traded himself. This one player is going to be trying to run away as quickly as possible, but he does get chased down by May with the Bosk, and that will be game number 2 in favor of Vol Clan. Vol Clan currently performing quite well in this cup today. They were the champions of our last week cup as well, so they do have experience of being in a situation like this. It'll be quite interesting to see if Brotherhood is able to pull this back. Will they be able to actually win on game 3? Game 3 going to be on a construction site. It's a pretty balanced map as well, so they can bring out quite an assortment of playstyles there. We'll have to see if Brotherhood is able to pull through and secure a victory, or we'll just finish them off 3-0. We will take a short little break while game number 3 is going to get set up. Stay tuned for that, guys. We currently are doing a giveaway on our Facebook page and our Mob Crush page. For our Facebook page, all you need to do is type in #Vol. For our Mob Crush page, all you need to do is type in, I think I already did Mob Crush. I think I'm tripping. I think it was supposed to be Twitch. I am tripping. Okay, it's supposed to be Twitch. I'm done goofed. You know, this is what you get for having short-term memory problems. Alright, it's Twitch. My bad. That is just my issue. Alright. Now getting back into that properly. Facebook page, all you need to do is type in #Vol. And our Twitch page, that is the #, brother. I messed up. But, you know, it happens to everyone. I'm only human. Alright, we will be taking that short little break while we are waiting for that game 3 to get set up. So stay tuned for that. Alrighty, guys, this could be the final match of the day. Vol Clan versus Brotherhood. Vol Clan currently have winning 2 matches in a row, and this is best out of 5, so if they do win one more, they will be the champions for today. Vol going to be starting off with that first blood, going in for that second blood as Mehmet is taking on 2 players. Not able to take on Unique Angel at close range with the Bosk, and that does help give Brotherhood the lead going into this match. Brotherhood will need to win this game if we want to, if they would want to continue on at all. They would want to force Vol into a game 4, even possibly a game 5. They would need to actually somehow take them out on the construction site. Their setup so far, playing a bit more passively, trying to stay a bit more as a group, which has worked out quite well in the past game in terms of how the fact they did it somewhat late. Now that they're doing it a bit earlier on, they have a slightly better chance at least holding on to the lead, at least holding on to a win. We do see some people getting overwhelmed. Horn getting chased by one player. He does have very low HP, trying to go in for the kill with the Marager pistol. Is he able to secure it? He's still fighting right here. He is able to get that kill, but since he did knife, since he did make himself vulnerable, he does get taken down. Brotherhood does lose the lead for just a moment before Mr. is able to secure a trade back. They are, however, at least staying neck and neck so far with Vol. Airstrike coming in, almost taking out a lot of players from the Vol side, or from the Brotherhood side. Will Brotherhood be able to hold on, or will their defenses start shattering? We see Vol still having some extra kill streaks under their belt. Mehmet using that assault drone will be able to at least scan enemy players through walls and even highlight them through walls. So it's very, very good for at least pre-firing, at least knowing exactly when someone's going to be pushing around the corner. Yes, the recon aircraft does give you a solid arrow, but the drone does give you that arrow. It does also give you an indicator through the wall, kind of like what you see on the screen right here, where you see the players glowing through the wall. Brotherhood gonna be trying to fight back. Normal trying to push up right here, takes down one. I think he did hit a second one, at least with maybe not a direct hit, but maybe like a leg shot. And that second person did get taken down, or did not get taken down, but got brought to very, very low HP. Vol gonna be trying to stay as close as possible, make it very difficult for Brotherhood to get any sort of trades in on them. Brotherhood gonna be trying to group up in the center portion of this building. You see them pushing ahead, trying to secure some more kills, even peeking out as a team. Will they be able to get enough kills to actually tie back this game? Unique Angel stuck in a very bad spot with low HP. Mehmet throwing that frag grenade, which was able to take him down. Brotherhood, they still have a fighting chance at winning this match here. However, Vol is making this extremely difficult for them to do so. Vol only needs to win this one match for them to actually be the champions for today, to actually finish up our finals for today. So I would understand why Vol would be switching up their playstyle just to make sure they actually win this game. One thing they do have to be careful about, though, is changing playstyles can be done by both sides as well. We've seen Brotherhood even changing up their playstyle slightly, just pushing it as a team, making it a lot more difficult for just groups of players or single players to actually secure kills. But we do see that starting to change now. We're starting to see a lot more one-on-one gunfights coming out from Vol, a lot more flanks coming out from Vol. That's making their defenses from Brotherhood a lot weaker. And we do see Vol is so close to actually winning this match, only needing to do a single team wipe for them to actually secure the victory. And they are going to be just going for it, since they do have a pretty decent buffer between them and Brotherhood. They're okay with dying a few times. Brotherhood's still fighting back. We do see Siren and Mr. picking up kills with the sniper rifles, but Vol only needs to pick up 2 more. And looks like Stress and Mehmet heard the calling, went in for the kills, and were able to secure the final 2 kills. of our finals today, meaning Vol will be our champions, taking out Brotherhood 3-0. It's quite an interesting result to see, especially for finals. Usually you would see a bit more competition coming through, but just the way that Vol played it was extremely smart, just keeping Brotherhood extremely separated, making sure they couldn't really do stuff as a team. It worked out in their favor. Brotherhood started coming back at the end, but maybe they just weren't used to the playstyle coming from Vol Clan. Anyways, we do have our winners for today. Congratulations to Vol Clan on being the champion for this Go4 Modern Combat 5 Red August Cup. They will get those 100 euros and they will get the extra Go4 points, which will place them in the finals. Honestly, I think you only need to win a single monthly final to actually be placed in the, or a single weekly cup to be placed in the finals for the month. And if you get in second place or third place, I think you just need to get in those places a few more times if you want to actually play in the monthly finals as well. Vol for sure has already qualified with their performance right there, and we will see if there is anything else that needs to be done before we do end this for today. We are still doing that giveaway on our Facebook and on our Twitch page, so while I am just checking in with the admin, making sure he has all the score, make sure you are entering the hashtag Vol on our Facebook page and hashtag brother on our Twitch page. We will be back in just a few short moments to get our final winners. All right, we have drawn the winners for the giveaways today. Looks like we might need to redraw YouTube a few more times because the list of people I have, it seems like a lot of the people who are getting drawn are not actually here in the chat. So I'm gonna keep on drawing until we get someone that's in the chat. I think this guy's gone as well. I just redrew it again. Facebook should be good to go. Congratulations to Christopher Estrada. I hope I did not butcher your name. If you did win on our Facebook platform and on our Twitch platform, it was Did you win twice? I think you just won twice. Estrada, but with a 4 instead of an A. So if that is you twice, congratulations on just winning 2 giveaways for today's broadcast. That's quite a lot of credits that you'll be getting once the credits do get sent out. I will keep on drawing YouTube in the background until we do have someone who does respond. So hopefully we'll have someone respond relatively soon. Anyways, I'll be closing off the broadcast right now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys did enjoy the broadcast. Sadly, Counterfeit was not here to dual cast with me today. But he should hopefully be back by next week for the upcoming stuff. We will be continuing on with our Go4 Modern Combat 5 cups. Recommend you do follow us on our YouTube, Twitch page, Mob Crush page, Facebook page, pretty much any social media platform that you would like following us on, and you will know when we go live with events like this. If you have any questions about how to sign up for events like this, all you need to do is go to play.eslgaming.com/modern combat. It'll have all the rules, instructions on how to sign up, how to get into one of these cups yourself. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the games we had today, and hopefully I will see you next week. This is Hacks, and I'm out. Peace.